Hey there guys, therealtofffan here, and I am back with episode 2 of my football manager career with Exeter. I am currently 7th in the league, just inside the playoff places after 4 games, currently unbeaten, having won 2 and drawn 2, and looking to push on. I'm only expected to achieve a mid-table finish around 12th, but currently I'm sat in the playoff places. I know it's only early, but equally we could move up another place with a win against York, and if we keep pushing on, we're in with a great chance of doing well this season. So hopefully, this episode, with games against York, Dagenham and Redbridge, Northampton and Newport. Newport are above us, York are above us, so there are two big games in there. The game against Newport probably going to be the live one for this episode, guys. Hopefully we'll be able to push on, maybe even get up here. But if we stay around where we are, I'm happy. As I say, we're currently unbeaten, so hopefully we can do well, we can push on, and we'll see how we go this episode. So I'll be back in a moment. And another thing, guys, that I forgot to mention in the last episode, it had been pointed out to me, I put an offer in for Tyler Blackett from Man United. He went on loan to Burton, decided not to come and play for me and went to Burton. Didn't mention that to you guys, and I know someone mentioned that to me, and I thought I'd just let you know what happened in regards to that possible transfer. Right guys, we are here with our next match. We are at home against York. This is the team that I've selected. We've got Krzyzak, Woodman, Baldwin and Coles across the back. Dawson right back as Butterfield's still injured. Oakley, Sercombe, Bennett, Gow and Lawrence as an inside forwards, and Parkin. That's the team for this match. I did put a few inquiries out about a few players possibly for loan. No one interested, no one available, so as it is, sticking with the squad we've got, guys, because the transfer window closes in 2 days, and hopefully the squad we've got will carry on doing what they've been doing and picking up points. So I'll be back when I'm in the match, guys. And the match is just about to get underway now, guys. And there we have it. It's the 18th minute. We go 1-0 ahead. Gow with the ball. He plays it out to Woodman. Puts in a cross. Lawrence, totally unmarked, manages to have time to take a touch and finish. And it's 1-0 to Exeter. And that's the 35th minute. We have an equaliser from York. Free kick on the edge of the area. Jones steps up. He runs in. The ball goes over the wall. Keeper can't get to it. It's 1-1. 35 minutes played. Right, guys. Just made one little change there. I've changed from counter to control, just to try and control this game, because we are controlling it as we were. 10 shots, 6 on target to their 4 and 2, 65% of possession. So if I switch it to control, they might just play that little bit more attacking football and might just give us a few more options up front to go on and win this game. So I'll be back when something happens in this second half. Well guys, that was probably the most boring second half of football you're ever likely to see. Absolutely nothing happened. It was 1-1. Dawson, I was going to take him off, but I had no other right back. He didn't have a great game, but I had no other right back to bring on, so he had to stay on. Lawrence had another brilliant game. Gow played okay, but a 1-1 draw just simply at this point isn't good enough. It drops us out of the playoff places. We're currently 8th, but still within touching distance, still unbeaten, still to lose this season, but still haven't won a game at home. This is getting a little worrying, but hopefully we can rectify that. We can pick out some good results and see how we go. Right guys, we have just received a transfer offer for Gow from Partick Thistle with the potential value of £67,000. It is almost laughable. The offer is not good enough. In fact, no, is indispensable to the club. He's playing well. I refuse to let him go. And that is that. And St Johnstone have come in now with an offer for Gow of £66,000. Again, shall be rejected. Is indispensable to the club. Important player, and again, I shan't be letting him leave. Just a quick little bit of news to fill you in on here. We've been drawn against Torquay in the second round, in the South second round of the Johnston's Paint Trophy. A competition, hopefully we might get a little way in. You never know. But we are at home, away against Torquay. They are in our league, so that gives us a good shout. They're 20th, so we're in with a chance. Hopefully we can manage to do well in this, but we shall see. Right, here we are with our team for this next match. We are away at Dagenham and Redbridge. Look at the attacking right mid. He's not here. Lawrence is away with his international team with the Wales under-19 squad, which means we're going to have to play without him this game. Davies steps in his place, but other than that, the team relatively unchanged. We have Butterfield back from injury, but he's not fully fit, so I don't want to risk him. Don't want to risk him getting injured again. So hopefully we will get a good result out of this game, but we shall see. I'll be back when I'm in the match. And the match is just getting underway now, guys. And just over 9 minutes in, we go 1-0 behind. Dagenham and Redbridge with the goal. Bingham on the wing whips the ball across. Woodall beats the defender to it, beats the goalkeeper, and puts Dagenham and Redbridge 1-0 ahead. And we go 2-0 down after 33 minutes now. Murphy with the header to Woodall. Woodall plays it to O'Brien. Just somehow floats past the defender. Easy finish, easy goal. 2-0. And that's half-time, guys. I've switched to attacking. So about all I can do. Davies is having an absolute shocker. That shows how much we're missing our attacking mid-right. But I've no one to replace him with again. This is getting annoying. I'm going to have to try and pad out this squad a little bit more when I can. But at the moment I've no money, no funds, so I can't do much. But that's the state of affairs at half-time. Hopefully we can bring something back in this second half. And that's full-time, guys. A disappointing result. Our first loss of the season. It drops us down to 12th. I mean, I said I'd be happy if we finished around there, but after the first 4 games, I fancied us to push on a little bit more than we have done. But poor result, a match we should have won. We had more shots, just none on target whatsoever. Look at the possession. All over them in terms of possession. Just absolutely nothing we could do in terms of scoring a goal. We're missing that bit of a class out wide. Hopefully he will be back for our next game, but we shall see. And this is a big blow now, guys. Gow has, well, what has he done? Reported that Gow is in some discomfort and he looks to be suffering from a hernia. He'll be out for 6 to 7 weeks. Incredibly bad luck. We could really do without that. And we have another physio report up here, but it's a guy that doesn't play. But that is a big blow, guys. He's been great on that left-hand side for us. Hopefully someone will step up, because someone's going to have to. Right, guys, we are back with our next match. We are away at Northampton, another away game. Krysiak in goal, Woodman, Baldwin, Coles and Butterfield across the back. Butterfield first game back from injury. Oakley, Sercombe and Bennett. Lawrence comes back into the team, playing at left attacking mid because of the injury to Gow. Davies carries on at right mid and Parking up front. Hopefully we can get something out of this game, so I'll be back when I'm in the match. And the match is just about to get underway now. And there we have our first goal, 24 minutes in. Lawrence with the goal, Oakley with the ball into Lawrence. Lawrence skins past his defender, cuts inside of the other, finishes neatly. 1-0 ahead, 24 minutes gone, and that's why we missed Tom Lawrence. And 39 minutes gone, Northampton equalise. Joe Pigott with the goal. Izzet comes out to the byline, whips it across, no one gets on it. Hackett in the box gets tackled, but the ball goes to Pigott. No one anywhere near him, no defence, 1-1. And yet another injury. How ridiculous this is getting. Parkin injured this time. Flynn is going to have to come on for him right on the stroke of half-time, so I'll confirm that substitution. We'll get to half-time, we'll look at the stats, and then we'll crack on with the second half. So that's half-time. Let's have a look at the actual overview. 3 shots, 2 on target, 5 shots, 2 on target. So we've had more shots. We've had an edge of the possession. Still can't seem to win, but we'll see how we go in this second half. Well, guys, 76 minutes, we go 2-1 down. Balanta gets the ball, puts in a cross. I'm just getting fed up with this. Platt with the header. Keeper can't keep it out. What a surprise. 2-1 down. We've had a goal disallowed. We've missed an easy chance. Just nothing we can do. And to make things worse, we go and get one of our players sent off. I mean, there were a lot of yellow cards flying about. Maybe I should have done something about it, but then again, look at them all. I couldn't do anything about that. Butterfield's going to have to come in and play at centre-back. I'm going to have to bring in Jordan Moore-Taylor for Butterfield in the only change. So, last 5 minutes, we'll just see this out. We'll lose this match and crack on with the next and hope we can improve. And there we are, full time. Even with one more good chance before the end, we still managed to fail to win, and we dropped down to 15th. We weren't ahead at all, really, apart from the edging slightly in possession. Poor game, poor play. We didn't play well so didn't deserve to win, and well played to Northampton. And here we are with our next game. We are at home against Newport County. It's going to be a tough game. We've not won at home yet this season. We've lost our last 2 matches, so we need to get back to winning ways. Krzyzak, Moore Taylor comes in because of the suspended Woodman. Coles, Baldwin and Butterfield, Oakley, Sercombe and Bennett, Davies on the left, Lawrence on the right, Parkin up front. Hopefully we can start picking up some more points, moving back up this table. And the match is just getting underway now, guys. And 32 minutes in, we go 1-0 ahead. Lawrence with the ball on the right, beats his defender, puts in a cross. Parkin at the near post, gets a head on it, beats the goalkeeper. We're 1-0 up. Parkin's first goal for a while. I did have a meeting with him before this game to tell him that though he hadn't scored for a while, I had confidence in him. Seemed to appreciate that. Seemed to score a goal then. I may as well keep this running till half time. So we're 1-0 up going into the break. Hopefully we can have our first win at home. Butterfield's looking a little tired, so I'm going to have to see if I can bring him off. Aaron Dawson's going to have to come on for Butterfield in the only change at half time. So I'll be back when something happens in this second half. And as I say, I'll be back when something happens in the first half. In the second half, nothing happens in the second half. We come out 1-0 winners at home against Newport County. It moves us back up to 10th, within touching distance again of the playoffs. Hopefully we can keep here. We can keep pushing up. We can stay where we are. As long as we don't drop low down, I will be happy. And that was a great result. We were well ahead on shots, as well as shots on target and possession. So we played well. We played a good game. We won 1-0. And that ends that run of two defeats on the trot. And hopefully we can start picking up more wins now. Right, guys, we are back with our next match. We are away at Fleetwood. We are expected to lose, so this isn't a good start to a match, but hopefully we can upset them odds and come out on top. Dawson comes in for Butterfield at right back. Butterfield picked up a slight injury in that last game. He'll be back in a few days, but just not fit to play this game. Oakley, Sercombe, Bennett, Davies on the left, Lawrence on the right, Parkin up front after his scoring game last time out. So hopefully, guys, we can push on here, get a good result, but we will see how we go. So I'll be back when I'm in the match. And the match is just about to get underway now, guys. And 4 minutes in, we go 1-0 behind. Ball plays the ball to Matt. Matt passes it out to Tirana. Tirana with an absolute screamer of a finish. Great goal there. No arguing. And we're 1-0 down. And there's the equaliser in the 9th minute. Tom Lawrence with the goal. Let me see where the ball is. There it is. Lawrence takes it in the box. Neat finish at the goalkeeper's near post. Got the ball in a crowded area. So 1-1. 17 minutes gone. And that's half time, guys. It is 1-1. Not much else happened since that last goal. We're looking fairly well. How's the stats looking? We've had far more shots. They've had 1 on target, and surprisingly they scored. So we've had 6 shots. They've had 2. We've had more of the possession. For a match we were expected to lose, we're doing really well. So hopefully we can keep that up in this second half. And there we are, the 59th minute. We go 2-1 down. Hughes on the left, puts the ball across. Matt with a great header. 2-1. And that's full time, guys. A 2-1 loss. We had a few good chances in that second half, but a poor second half from us is all that it took for us to go 2-1 down. We didn't even have a shot in that second half. We had 10 shots. No, we did. I can't even remember. Either way, we played poorly in the second half. The second half was horrible. We didn't really deserve it. And we've lost 2-1. Right, guys, we are here with our next match. We are at home against Plymouth. This is the team to play. Butterfield comes back in. Other than that, we're relatively unchanged, guys. The next match after this, will be the live match. That is the Johnston's Paint Trophy match against Torquay. That'll be the live match for this episode and the final match of this episode, guys. So I will be back when I'm in the match with this one. We are at home, so hopefully we can pick up a good result. The match is just getting underway now. And we go 1-0 up in the 19th minute. That man, Tom Lawrence, again with another goal. Gets free in the box. I don't know how. If he scores from this angle, I have no idea how. He beats his defender on his left foot. The keeper gets a hand to it, but it goes in nonetheless. 1-0 ahead, 19 minutes played. And 29 minutes played, we go 2-0 ahead. Sam Parkin with the goal. Davies with the ball, plays it out to Woodman on the left here. Woodman beats his defender, puts it in, Parkin gets ahead to it, and we go 2-0 up. And that's half-time there in a match we've more or less dominated beginning to half-time here. We're playing really quite well. Butterfield's looking a little unfit. I mean, just looking at the stats, we've had 10 shots. We've had 3 shots. They've had 10 shots. Wow. I thought we'd been ahead, but we've had 3 on target. We've scored twice. That's important. I'm just going to make a quick substitution, I think. Danny Coles is injured, so he shall come off for... Where's he gone? There. Jordan Moore-Taylor. And Butterfield shall come off for Dawson because he's looking a little unfit. They're the 2 changes at half-time. So we'll see what this second half will bring. And that's full-time, guys. We are 2-0 winners at home against Plymouth. It's a local derby as well, so that's a big result for us. Not much happened for us in that second half. We didn't really have a chance of note. Plymouth were all over us in that second half, but couldn't score. They had 18 shots. We had only 1 shot in that second half, and it wasn't on target. They had, I don't know how many in the second half, but they outplayed us in the second half. But, again, they couldn't score. We come out 2-0 winners. And where does that put us in the league? Moves us up to 9th. We're 5 points outside the playoffs, but it's only early doors, so hopefully we can keep pushing on. Pressing, and hopefully we might make the playoffs. If we don't, it's not the end of the world. There's always next season. But, yes, we're currently 10th. Just nice 2-0 win puts us, because Plymouth are in the playoff places, so that's the match we needed to win. And I will be back with our next match, guys, which is away at Torquay in the Johnston's Paint Trophy. And that will be our live match and last match for this episode, guys. Here we are with our next match, guys, which is, the live match for this episode. We are away at Torquay in the Johnston's Paint Trophy. I'm putting out a strong side for this match. I believe that it's important for us to try and do well in this competition, so I'm putting out a strong side. Oakley's a bit unfit, so I'm going to take him out. But other than that, that is the team as you see here for this match. So I will be back once the match is loaded, guys, and like I say, this will be the live match. Right, the match is underway now. We are off, and I need to actually change my settings before we get going properly. There we are. Should have done that a second ago. Sorry about that, guys. The match is going. And it'll come up now when there's any key highlights. Here we go. Cameron on the left with the corner. Whips it across. Bodin gets a head on it, and Torquay go 1-0 ahead. Totally unmarked in the middle of the box. Billy Bodin. Totally unmarked. Just no response. Just could not do anything about it. He was totally... I don't know. Where did he come from? The man at the back post just ran away from him. What a surprise. And, yeah, first real meaningful attempt of the game. We go 1-0 behind. So, here we go. Sercombe gives it to Lawrence. To Keohane. To Sercombe. To Lawrence. Inside to Parkin. Dawson follows up, and it's 1-1. 35 minutes played. Aaron Dawson's first goal of the season. Good goal at that. The assist comes from Parkin. Sercombe played the ball into Lawrence here. Good ball into Parkin. A great effort from such distance with great power. Dawson in the right place at the right time. It goes 1-1. We're not far from half-time now, 42nd minute. Few offsides coming up there. So this is good if we can keep this going. We can keep up and see what this second half will bring us. Hawley to Shepherd to Hunt, and the second half's underway. He gives it out to Pelosi, and that's the end of that highlight. Here we go. Butterfield throws it into Lawrence. Lawrence skins his defender. Runs down the wing here. He's totally unmarked. Everyone's running away from him. Gives it into Keohane to Butterfield, who gives it to Sercombe and to Dawson to keep. Come on, look at Lawrence. Look at Lawrence. He's unmarked. Yes, gives it to Lawrence. Now to Butterfield. Back to Lawrence. Should have given it back straight away there. Sercombe. Dawson. Into Lawrence. It's a great ball. Can Lawrence score? He can. We are 2-1 ahead, 50 minutes played. Lawrence with the goal. He was very much involved in that build-up, not as much as I'd have liked, but involved in the build-up nonetheless. Dawson with a great ball into Lawrence. I don't know what their defender was doing. I don't know if they're playing an offside trap. He was trying to catch Lawrence offside. But either way, 2-1 up, 50 minutes played. This is good, we're doing well. Can we, just if we can get through this, who knows what will happen in this next round. We'll see who we can get. I think the draw's after this game, but we shall see. 67 minutes, so still a long way to go yet. We could still concede another goal. You never know. But we're on counter. Davies with the corner here. He whips it across. Baldwin at the back post. Sercombe, and that's 3-1, and that's the win. That's got to take us through to the next round, surely now. 78 minutes. 3-1 ahead. For them to score 2 in the next 12 minutes could be a bit of a big ask. Davies with the corner. Baldwin fails to get ahead on it. Good clearance by the defender, but it only goes as far as Sercombe. And Sercombe finishes very neatly to the bottom right-hand corner of the goal. 85th minute. We are there. This is the win we wanted. We're through to the next round. We got a free kick. Lawrence takes it. Keeper picks it up. This will be the last highlight of the match. Quite a few fans turned out, I suppose, for a Johnston's Paint Trophy game, but Shepherd here on the right gets past his defender, puts it across, but Baldwin clears. Dawson then clears further. 10 seconds to play. Craig to Mansell. Mansell to Craig. Craig to Bowden, but Bowden can't get on it. Mansell to Craig again. Back to Mansell, back to Craig. And that's full time. It's 3-1. We are victors. Brilliant result for us. Lawrence again with a player of the match. Absolutely superb. Great result. So we'll wait and see. I don't know when the draw is. It did just say on the calendar. Let's have a quick peek. Where's my calendar gone? Oh, it's there. That's how I get to it. Johnston's Paint Trophy South quarter-final draw is after the Hartlepool game, so you will have to wait for the next episode, guys, to see who I get in that one. But that was a good result, a good win, and hopefully we can transfer that confidence into league performances and push on up this league table. So, for now, I've been the Real Toff Fan. As always, thanks for watching, and take it easy, guys.